All right, this will be a preface to the modding tutorial series. So here we have the start of a level, and we have SpongeBob, and we have a skybox, and that is all there is right now. But with the tutorial series, you are able to make your own level. So this one is just what's covered in the tutorial. It's nothing super big, it's nothing super special, but it's a little level. It has a mission, it has some collectibles, some enemies you can defeat, a slide, a little second section. Like, it's nothing super special, but what you can make with this is you have BfBB Mix. It is like a reimagining of the original game, all 100 spatulas, except the levels are made from scratch. So we have that empty void, and then we have the entire level, and this isn't, custom models and all of that. Like, these are just regular models you can export from Blender, and Blender makes by default. We have boxes, we have spheres, and that is this entire level. Like, you can just change the size of it. You have the grass, which is just a flat box. This isn't anything super special, but when you put it all together and you put a little bit of time and effort, you can get something like this, or you get your own big levels. And sometimes you might not want a super huge level, so we have this one. This is a little stage. We have this street model that you would follow around and get to the end. And if we look inside of here, it's like a little toy box. We have stuff from the movie game, we have stuff from just different things. And you go through here, and you just go through these little blue circles, and that opens up these gates, and you get to the end. So this isn't anything, super, super complex. I just took the model from the streets up here, and I removed all of the sand, and then that's what this entirely is just the streets without the sand. Then we can go on to over here. This is an entirely brand new model, or a slide. This one, doing brand new models definitely takes a good bit of effort to do and time, but really, like, you don't even need something this complex. We can go back over to BfBB Mix, where this is rock bottom. This is just the cone in Blender with the top part of the cone, and that's it. And then you have the rocks from the original levels. You have all the tikis and enemies. Like, this isn't anything, 200 IQ. This is really just, you take whatever you want to use. Like, it's your mod. You do whatever you want, and you put it all together, and you get yourself a level. So I've also made another one here. This one has a custom terrain in quotes. It's mostly just for background, but the main play area is this goo. And even then, there's just platforms from other levels into here. So this isn't anything super, super complex. You can turn on this. These planes move. All the stuff moves around. So, look in here, we have some enemies that would spawn from these planes. When you go in game, they fall from the plane. So this isn't anything super, super crazy. And that's the nice thing. You don't have to make anything super crazy. You can make, 100 spatula mods that cover the entire game. You can make a 1 spatula level, and people still play those. So whether you want an entire game, you want, 1 world, you want 1 level, 1 little mission, it's your mod. You make whatever you want out of it. Look down here, all this stuff will move up. Everything in here can move when you give some life to it. So yeah, that is what the series will allow you to do. Right now it's just the basics, where we can go back to the tutorial, and you don't get a super amazing level. You just get a little small level, but with this little small level, this will give you enough knowledge to make something bigger. You can add more stuff to it, you don't need, just a little area with one single mission. You can pick, whatever enemies you want, whatever character. You can do really anything you want. It's your level to make. And there's a Discord server on the wiki page, which will be in the description, whatever it is. And you could ask for help there if you're stuck on part of the series or you want to go more complex than what the videos will cover. There are definitely a lot of people there who are willing to help you with modding. So yeah, that is it. I hope you find the series fine and easy to follow.